Hey there, Tony Stark here, welcoming you to your Avengers training video. Just kidding, this obviously isn't a training video since you haven't received proper clearance yet. This is the story of the time we took an invaluable team member for granted. And by invaluable team member, I mean Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. So sit back, unclog those ears, and listen up. This is the story of the Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. Let's roll the tape. There we are, on the Tri-Carrier debriefing Nick Fury on the situation regarding the Infinity Stones. When suddenly some hotshot named Kyle Richmond showed up out of nowhere bragging about his fancy new title.
Kyle Richmond, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s new director of interstellar operations.
See what happens when you don't get code names? Fancy made-up titles.
Oof, not a great first impression. Anywho, he seemed to take a particular interest in Sam, singling him out and offering him the role of Big Boss Man on a new team he was putting together.
You'd be the boss.
Weird timing considering Sam had been feeling left out lately. Interesting. Will that come into play later? I guess we'll have to wait and see. It was around that time that something strange happened on the ship. And by something strange, I mean Hulk lost his balance and fell over on top of Hawkeye.
Ow! Watch it, you big gorilla!
Awkward!
Battle stations, everyone!
Kyle overstepped his authority and got on Fury's bad side.
I make the battle station's call here, Richmond.
If you ask me, he's pretty much made up entirely of bad sides. Anyway, we had about 90 seconds to prevent the ship from crashing into Chicago. I did my best to jumpstart the engine, but didn't have the right tools on me. Though I hate to admit it, thanks to the swift actions of some of the other Avengers, we managed to land safely in the water. It was all a bit harrowing, but I was able to let off some steam. Alright, let's move things along here. Sam soon discovered the thermal signature of an intruder who'd been in the engine room. Then, some Hydra robots began attacking the Museum of Natural History, where a vault in the basement contained artifacts from other realms, like magic floating rocks with alien symbols etched on them. Pop quiz, what happens if you pop an alien rune into a mechanical doohickey and attach it to Thor's hammer? Oh, if you guessed he gets sucked into a portal to another dimension, you are correct. Whoa, did you see that? Let's watch that again. I guess Hulk really does smash.
Now I gotta shower!
Warning, side effects may include loopiness, bouts of laughter, displays of affection, and an uncontrollable desire to nap. Naps may be contagious. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. So it turns out someone named Nighthawk was trying to take out the Avengers one at a time. But everything he did was based on some countermeasures designed by Sam himself, while he was still in training at S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, since Sam knew his own plan inside and out, he got to work designing countermeasures to his own countermeasures. Or countermeasures? Let's just hope no one deploys countermeasures. Then all of a sudden, Nighthawk revealed his true intentions. Using Hyperion's Heliocube to summon a giant warship called the Citadel. Things were looking pretty grim when Nighthawk decided to reveal his identity to Sam. Get this, he was Kyle Richmond the entire time.
Kyle Richmond?
Dun dun dun! Anyway, before Nighthawk, or should I say Kyle, could carry out his plan of dissecting New York City, the team and I popped in to lend Sam a hand. Hey, it's what friends do. Hulk did more smashing. Thor was doing whatever it is he does, and bada bing, bada boom, they disabled the scary plasma thingy shooting out of the Citadel. I'm not sure the whales will care for that. We'll clean that up later. Long story short, that was the day we remembered how invaluable Sam was to the team. I mean, sure, he effectively put together a plan that could take us all out one at a time, but we all do weird things in college, and who better to have on your team than the mastermind himself?